Alright, it's Nectar Clan Event time, just like I thought originally, or like I said earlier in the month, that I would cover this clan. Let me check one thing. Okay. Hey, Alan. Oh, I think it's gonna show. Okay, yeah, because I just updated the game, so it's probably gonna take a while to connect here. Alright, so Nectar is here, so we're gonna get rid of Asuka. Where's Mai? I think I got Mai. Isn't there like a... Yeah, there's a Link Joker Mai. Alright. Alright, so it also... Did everybody get their friend fights in? My team got ours. We kind of had to cram at the last minute in the last 2 days to get everything in like 2 days, or maybe it's almost 3 days. I think we did it over the course of 3 days. But the nice thing about it is if you're in the team, or if you're in a team on Vanguard 0 in general, as long as 2 people complete the objectives, the entire team can get everything. I didn't even know that, because there were some people in my team that did some of it, like they did the Aichi gacha, so we just had to do Kai and the limited clans. And if 2 people play against each other with like, let's say 2 people use 2 clans from the Kai gacha, then it doubles up. So you can play 5 matches and that counts as 10 games for that particular gacha. Alright, so everybody watching this channel by now probably already knows how these clan events work. So basically, you go through the story, you do character fights against Mai, and as you win, you accumulate what are these? They change them every single time. So this time it's handmade invitations. Alright. And there was an update. They did something. Oh, and now we're on the rank fight week. So this one is actually easier for people who've been playing the game for a long time compared to the friend fight. Well, the friend fight one was pretty easy too. As long as you were in a team, it was very easy. As long as your team members were actually doing the event or taking part in the event. But this one is relatively easy. I think the only thing that you got to do in this one, if you want to get everything, is you got to play 50 rank matches. Oh, 5 games a day? Oh, you did it that way? Hey, Asterix. Yeah, you almost forgot Nectar? Oh yeah, wait. Is the overdress episode was it earlier today or was it tomorrow? Episode 3. Did I miss it? If it was today, then I missed it. Oh wow, okay, I missed it. Yeah. I've seen episode 1 and 2. What do you guys think of Overdress now that a couple episodes have been out? Because I know the last time we talked about Overdress, I think it was before the first episode. It was like right before the first episode. I'm curious with this clan event how they're gonna do this story, because in the anime, Mai didn't actually do much of anything during the Link Joker arc except basically get kidnapped alongside Emmy from the Rekka Reverse Brigade. The anime is really good for life lessons. How does it compare to IF? I'm curious to know what you guys think about it compared to IF, assuming you guys watched IF. Because IF to me was kind of weird. Yeah, I know. We're not gonna spoil anything. We're just saying in general, like how it compares. Kamui, that face. Miwa? I forgot Miwa was even here. Yeah, I'll watch it. I'll watch it later. I'll probably watch it tomorrow. Shingo, man, they've got like everybody in this clan event. Shingo's in here, Miwa's in here. One thing I'll never forgive them for this in Vanguard Zero is they gave us the high school Aichi skin way too late into the season. Like, it should have been out, like, right when Ganslot, Break Ride, and like, the first release for the Liberators came out. I don't know. I've seen, out of the first two episodes, I do like the character designs for Overdress, but so far I'm not 100% sold on it yet. Just from the first two episodes. It's cool. It's very Clamp. The first episode, in particular, is very Clamp. Anybody who knows anything about Clamp, the animators who are known for like Cardcaptor Sakura and Tsubasa Chronicles and a couple of other ones in the past, they have a way of, I don't know, they like to break from social norms, and the first episode had a little bit of that. And when I saw that, I'm thinking, yeah, I can tell Clamp worked on this. They had something to do with the writing. No, they didn't just do the animation, they also did, I guess they contributed to the story as well. Yeah, but I mean, like, for example, compared to IF, I think Overdress is better than IF. Compared to the reboot of Vanguard, like the one that was based off of the manga, it seems, at least right now, it seems like it could be about equal. Compared to G series, I'll reserve judgment, because G was very long and different from the original Vanguard. And then the original Vanguard, I don't know, it's going to be hard for Overdress to top the original series. Part of it, I guess, is the nostalgia of the original series, and Vanguard Zero does help reinforce the nostalgia aspect of OG Vanguard. But we'll see as time goes by. Alright, so now we're at the part where we have to challenge her. Actually, do we? Can we see what's in the gacha? Because I know they have Musketeer cards. But what else do they have? Do they have the reverse unit? Even though the reverse unit has nothing... It seems like the reverse unit has nothing to do with the story. So Sylvia, when placed, reveal the top card of your deck if it's Musketeer. Call it if not. So basically, with this card, you're gonna want to run 100% Musketeer deck. You're not going to want any of the plants or the Arboros, Ride Chain, or any of that stuff. Unless there's nothing else that's better in here. And the new... Let's see. Elvira. I remember this was from a Fighters collection. Like right around the very end of the Limit Break / Break Ride era. Like right before Legion, I think that's when this card was new. When your Musketeer rearguard is placed by your card effect, counterblast 1 to get a critical. So that's pretty good because you could stack the critical. Soul Blast 1, retire. The only problem with Musketeers is I feel like they're at a disadvantage because they don't have the sort of tools that allows them to get multiple attacks. Like, a lot of clans now have the ability to retire an Interceptor. Like, you know, Revengers can do that, Liberators can do that, the Dragon Empire clans can do that. Even ones like Nubatama can use Tamahagane to bind a front row so they can get extra attack to the Vanguard in late game. That's huge. But Musketeers don't really have a lot of that. Now, there's other clans like Pale Moon and Nova Grapplers and Aquaforce which can get multiple attacks so they can attack the Vanguard multiple times because they'll just steamroll through the Interceptors and keep attacking. But Musketeers can't really do that. So I feel like it's almost as if they have to run some stand triggers, or I don't know. I don't think they need critical triggers. I wouldn't run critical triggers because Elvira can gain critical. So the inherent critical means you don't need critical triggers. So it's either going to be like 9 draw or 5 draw, 4 stand. The ability to superior call stuff for free means that they can get away with running some stand triggers. So stands might work in here. Mainly because they, like I said, they need ways to attack more than 3 times every now and then on a turn. So we'll see. So let's see what Mai herself is actually running though. Alright, so let's see. So what I've been playing recently, I've been playing a lot of Vowing Saber, even though my deck is not complete. I still need to craft the last reverse unit, and hopefully I can get more Descendants because I still only have 1 Descendant. But anyway, we're not going to use Eradicators against her. We're probably going to use Rekka reverse against Mai. Alright, so let's see. Let's see what she does. Is she running? I don't know if she's running Musketeers. Probably. This is it. Mai has to fight off the reverse. Nectar Clan Event. Alright, let me turn. What's the audio? This is it. This is my only grade 2. That can stay there. Let's draw another card. Wait, she's running... Okay, so she's got the grade 3 Searcher, which is a Musketeer, so that's fine. This is kind of random. I'm not sure why that's in there. Why is that in there? When this unit attack hits counter charge. Oh, Alberto. Oh yeah, wasn't this thing released during the Legion era? She's rushing fast. Oh wow, only Ramiel reverse. Well, we gotta go Ramiel reverse. What is this? Oh, that's all that's in there? There's like nothing good in there. All right, let's do this little trick that you guys taught me. Put this PG in the damage zone. Throw away Ramiel. And then call Nariel. And then put Ramiel reverse in there and get that PG out. Yeah, okay. What is that? Oh, that's Mirka. It's got like all these super rare cards. She's got stand triggers. See, she's running stands and draws. Who knows? The AI might be running, oh, there's another Sentinel to grab. Alright, do I have a grade 2 in here? Oh, I have her limit break now. See, the only problem is I want to use this. Let's use that skill. Disrupt the field. Oh, nothing. Only 16k. I don't have another grade 2 in there. She should activate the skill. Alright. Let's do... Hold on. I don't have the right setup, do I? Oh, I should have attacked the Vanguard first to heal. Now I have to auto fight it. Oh, never mind. Well, I need the I need these, so we have to do it again. All right, well, let's just get to hard mode or very hard mode. So for the last season, I mean I haven't really done much except go to Legend 10, and then that's about it. So what I've been playing though is either Rekka. I've been using Ramiel reverse, Valiant Saber reverse, and who's the other one? Oh, Lukier reverse, Pale Moon basically. So those three are the three that I've been playing. Now that Neo Nectar's out, I'm probably gonna be playing Link Joker and Neo Nectar as I build up Neo Nectar. Why did she put... Man, the AI is so weird. Why did she do... What the... Wow, no, what? What? The computer, that was so much faster than the match that I did earlier. I think it's 1 is 50% for easy mode. Yeah, so now I got normal. Let's just do normal also. Oh, you know what? I'll play as Emmy. I'll do Emmy next. I'll use prisms against her. And then we'll probably try Kamui reverse Ethics Buster also. Okay, that's gonna be a lot of cards. I'm gonna be at 8 cards in hand. And I'm running 9 draw. I switched to 9 draw, although, I don't know. I tried stands with Ramiel Reverse. But the problem with Ramiel Reverse is your field doesn't have enough presence to benefit from the stands in the late game. Because you'll usually have 2 things locked in the back row. Oh, there's no way for me to... Oh, I kind of want to grab that Sunny Smile, but I don't have a way to get it right now. Wait, do they buff this? It's not Counter Blast 1? Oh yeah, never mind. It was always Retire 1. Hey, the AI is actually doing the effects for once. They typically don't even bother. Okay, here let's get you want me to put a should I put a Danielle in there? Or should I put a PG in there? Let's put a PG in there and grab it. And then we'll throw Ramiel Reverse away because we have a bunch of them in the hand. And then we'll put this here, put another Ramiel Reverse in there, and then take this. What? Just called the same card. Is there really nothing better for her to choose? She has a lot of non-musketeers in the grade 1 lineup. I'm just gonna retire one of them. Oh Oh wow, is this gonna be another one where I don't get 3 stars? I guess I should have rushed her the way the AI did. Unless I heal here. I gotta heal back down. I got 2 grade 2s. That could be a lock target. I want another lock target actually. So I'll take this. See what I mean by you end up locking stuff, and then the Celestials in the front row get power. So that's the reason why Ermiel, I'm only running 1 copy of Ermiel now, because you don't get a whole lot of opportunities to benefit from her in this particular build. Now, if I was using Zerakiel, then yeah, it would work the same as it always did. Oh, I saw that was her crit trigger was the non-reverse maiden thing. I forgot the name of it. Here, let's use prisms. Pacifica, did I do? Okay, here's prisms. Yeah, let's do, let's auto fight. Oh, when the duos come out, I'll be playing Bermuda unranked. I played them a little bit back in December when Prisms were new. But I feel like Pacifica actually is the better deck. But I think Prisms will be good. Prisms will probably be very similar to the Minerva Genesis deck. I think I'm gonna have to manually control this because, yeah, I don't know what's going on here. That's a lot of grade 3s. That's just a lot of grade 3s. Okay. Oh, wow. That grade 2 actually killed my grade 1. Alright, here we go. Let me think about this. Because Costume Idol Alec does something. At the end of battle, she can ride the grade 3 from hand at rest. Add a card from the soul to the hand and draw a card. Try her. Soul Blast to return. I don't need to return. Now, I believe I'm running crits in this deck with draws. Yeah, 5 draw, 4 crit. So what does she do? May return up to 2 rear guards to the hand. I'm at 4 damage. Okay. I just need another one. Oh my god, what the... That's protagonist power right there. Those Labrador crits. Oh, what? Oh, has anybody encountered an issue with the game where ever since this is like the second time I've experienced this. I'll show you guys right here. Like, watch, we click the mission thing and the game freezes for like a good 10 seconds or so. It seems to be a problem when they have more than one event active. Like, for example, they have the clan event there and they have the campaign event. When they have two of them, it causes that problem. Every time, once the events are over, then it goes back to normal. That problem disappears. But see, it affects this menu in particular, the mission menu. It doesn't affect any other menu, like your home menu, all that kind of stuff, the shop, the gacha. None of that's affected. The my room's not affected, the team menu's not affected. Only the mission where the daily stuff is. But see, like, it keeps freezing. Play ranked fight 3 times, giving up will not complete. Draw gacha 5 times during card capital presentation quartet. 30 times. But it definitely seems to be an issue with the game. It's kind of annoying because you spend way too much time in this menu than you need to. We're like 2 minutes away. All right, let's do the ranked fights because we do need the VP. Anybody gonna be playing Gold Paladin next month? He's got Ezreal Platina sleeves and he's running Liberators. Alright, give me that VP! Rekka reverse. That was quick. That guy had a ton of points too. Whoa. That was a fast 67 points. Ramiel reverse for Ramiel reverse. Hey, Cool Line Channel 2014. Give me 9K subscribers to subscribe. Thanks for the sub. Alright, I guess I'm just gonna send Sunny Smile back because it's Link Joker, and who knows, she might have a Mobius Breath Dragon. And we drew a PG off of that, so that was excellent. That's why that's the best starter for Angel Feathers. Oh, this person's already got Legend 10 in like 1 day. Wow. Alright, 8K to 8K. Lucky me. Wow. 2 in a row, back to 0. I'm at 8 cards. 8 cards in hand. Come on, don't draw again. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh, Ramiel. Alright, we didn't need her. Oh, luckily that wasn't something important. What do I want to do here? I could probably grab that airmail. I got an idea, guys. Check this out. I'm gonna put this here, put this here. Go ahead and put Zerakil in there, because we're not gonna use her, and we'll just grab this. Alright, then I want to put this here, and that there. The reason why I'm doing this, for those wondering, is because even though it kind of wastes airmail, I don't want her to die. I don't want her to get run over, because that's my only copy. Oh, that's her 3rd heal gone. That's good. And then 11k body of Zerakil is harder to run over if she wants to kill it for whatever reason. And I don't plan to use Zerakil. That's why she's the heal trigger. When I play reverse decks, I always prioritize the reverse unit over any other Vanguard unit. Like, obviously the break ride's the first ride, but I want that cross ride. The cross ride is very, very good in this meta right now. That's the reason why Vowing Saber Reverse is such a strong deck also. And so is Luke Reverse. All the reverse units are cross ride. So I still have 3 heals left. Alright, so I could use that Nariel actually. To put, yeah, I'm probably gonna grab that Nariel. Because I can use that to put the 3 in to get Ermiel back. This can be a reverse target. Well, now go ahead and get this. Put this. Come on, heal. Yes. And every time either player heals or and sends a card from the damage zone to the drop zone, she gains 5,000 power. That's actually a really nice effect. Heal trigger. I got 1 heal and 2 draws left now. Alright, so here, let's do this. See, this gives me, well, it always was going to be 3 attacks. Alright, so that's 2 PGs gone. This is gonna lock my grade 2. She might also triangle lock me with Chaos Breaker, although she doesn't have a lot of cards to do that. And this cross ride's helping me. See, the thing is, what people don't realize, Ramio Reverse is an advantage gaining engine, just like Vowing Saber Reverse. The fact that I can keep on blowing up my opponent's rear guards is the strength behind this deck. Okay, that's the third seal? I thought that was the last seal. Oh, that was the last seal. Okay, good. So I got one seal left. Oh, I should have locked. Oh, never mind. I had to lock those. See how many boosters? 1, 2, 3, 4. It's gonna need a. Okay, there it is. It's probably gonna lock my grade 2. Okay, good. So she probably only has like one draw left. Maybe 2. If she only called one grade 2 down. Trying to think. She's thinking, should she use her PG to lock my front row? So she do 3 attacks to me. Then I'll probably win. I'll probably win if she does that. She has no heals left. Yeah, she's gonna throw a PG away. Good. Okay, we won this, boys. We won this because of that. She has no heals left. She has no PGs left either. So I won. This is what I mean by Angel Feather with super high sustain, because you can fish your PGs out. So if you damage check your PGs, they're never really gone unless you heal them away. Alright, here we go, boys. And that's game. Ramu Reverse versus Chaos Breaker Dragon. And that's Legend 1 right there, just like that. Alright, so now we have enough to do a character fight. Which I think I need. No, I can't. I don't need to fight Kamui. He got lots of orbs. So Minerva is the deck that I'm working on. So I'm gonna need more orbs. Also, I kind of want Grand Ezel Scissors, but I think this is kind of out of reach. Unless I spend 100 gems on the stamina reset, which I might do here just to speed things up for the character fights. They need to fix this issue though with the where if you have multiple clan events, it freezes when every time you click on the mission button. 'Cause that's really annoying. It's very jarring. And then see, like here it freezes again. Lock 400 cards in rank fight. It helps when you play those reverse units that lock 2 of your units. And you're in a match against Link Joker. It certainly speeds it up. Oh wait, how many of these? I need 8 and I only have 4. So yeah, I'm probably gonna have to do stamina resets. Anybody else been climbing with Angel Feathers or any of the reverse decks specifically? The reason why I point out Angel Feathers is because they're one of the new ones. I mean, the other one would be Reverse Dayusha. Oh, again, they're training her? They're training her again? To be tough? Hold a quiz fight? What?
Yeah. Hi, なのです。
Draw trigger. Not in a quiz fight. Oh, he's gonna make her answer some question. Yeah.
Hi.
Yeah, name every clan that appears in Triumphant Return of the King of Knights. Gold Paladin, Narukami. Well, in the original set, the Jewel Knights were in there, so Royal Paladin. Genesis debuted in that set.
Hi.
That was the first set of Season 3 of the Break Right season. Set 10. But in this game, I forget what number it was. I think it was set 9? It was either set 8 or 9. Sealed Dragons Unleashed was... I think it was 9. Yeah, it was 9 because Diva's Duet was... Not Diva's Duet. Not Banquet of D. Whatever the one with the Jewel Knights. The one in December. That was set 10. And then set 11 was Sealed Dragons Unleashed. That was January. Then we had Binding Force of the Black Rings. That was Link Joker's debut in February. That also introduced Revengers. And then we had Divine Dragon Progression last month, and then this month is Catastrophic Outbreak. And the next month is Brilliant Strike, one of the, historically speaking, from Vanguard, like from the OG game, Brilliant Strike and Catastrophic Outbreak, but probably more so Brilliant Strike. Well, but I guess both of them, it's about even. But Brilliant Strike introduced a lot of cards that were popular for a very long time. Grand Ezel Scissors saw quite a bit of play, depending on where you were in your region. Minerva was really popular. I guess the Eradicator, Tempest Bolt Dragon was good. but I don't think he really. I don't know. That's a cool card though, Tempest Bolt. If I pull like 3 of him, then I'll try actually playing that deck. I think the Break Ride, Ignition, something, Eradicator, Ignition, something Dragon, the one with the chainsaws, I don't think that's gonna be that good though. It's good with Tempest Bolt, but honestly, I think if you don't have Ignition, Twin, whatever Dragon, you can still run Tempest Bolt with Vowing Saber or Vowing Sword Dragon. I just wish I had more than one Descendant though, because I think Descendant's the best heal trigger for Eradicators. He wants to be the Quiz Master. He's the Riddler. Shingo the Riddler. He's got like a new title now. Territory Scramble? They're making her a territory manager? What? And Shingo's the Riddler? Each player works to unify the land. What? This isn't Samurai Warriors, Naoki. Or Dynasty Warriors. You know, Naoki was one of my least favorite characters in Vanguard, but in Vanguard 0, Vowing Saber Reverse is one of my favorite decks of all time. I don't know why, it just is. Something about blowing up the opponent's back row constantly once you have Limit Break. And gaining critical in the deck that runs 9 draw natively. A flower bed in the sea, a quiz fight. Why did they name... What I wonder is why did they give this the title like a musical, like, what do they call this? Presentation Quartet? Every single one of my events have been something to do with music. But then when they do... Typically, the vast majority of the story like this has nothing to do with music. I think the very first event did. Like, Mai and Emmy practiced their band instruments. But in this, it's like... I don't know what this is. Presentation, because what was it called? Presentation Quartet. The previous one was Mai's Trio and the Flower Stickers. Okay, so that one didn't have a music name, but the first one, Mai and Emmy's Friendship Concerto. Yeah, I really want to complete the Neo Nectar deck so I can play it on range. It's probably going to be a rush heavy deck though, which means it's good if the opponent's not able to heal more than once. If the opponent heals like once or twice, then rush decks can kind of fall flat. Especially if they're up against some sort of deck that can counter their style, like Link Joker. But Link Joker can be prone to rush. I've actually played against someone who actually successfully rushed me with Link Joker the other day. Although that style of play isn't very... I mean, it's kind of a YOLO, I hope I can like luck sack triggers and rush you down type of way to play the game. Which is fine, I guess, in ranked match. It doesn't really matter, but... It's very high roll. It's not a very strategic or consistent way to play. Meaning my opponent, like, they call down the 10k grade 1s, the Starvader 10k grade 1s, and then they put like the 7k behind it, so they form 17 to my 7k Vanguard, and you know, they attack me with their grade 2 or 1, or depending, you know, they just kind of rush you down. If you check a defensive trigger, it won't matter because they're forming 17 to 7. Grade 3s. We can even use Shingo's special rules for the actual fights. What are these special rules? Invitations for the big event.
Hi. さあ。
Bermuda Triangle and Neo Nectar Girls are great too. The Neo Nectar Girls, so she's gonna build a Maiden of deck. Alright, I think we gotta use 100 gems to do the character fights. Because I don't want to be waiting around. Well, I guess we can do a couple more ranked fights. We're gonna have to do one stamina reset. Hey, Legend. We have to do one stamina reset. Just because we gotta get her, we gotta get the very hard fight in on this stream. You just made Nightmare Fuel? What's Nightmare Fuel? What is that? Everybody's been really quiet since those ranked fights. I did like 2 ranked fights or 3 ranked fights. And then, everyone's been quiet. Rekka, it was Rekka. I was using Rekka Reverse. Alright, now we can continue this. Alright, here we go. Emmy's going in. Prisms versus Maidens and Musketeers. Maybe I should auto-fight it, but, well, we'll see. Do I need to make the game audio louder, or is it fine the way it is? Oh, this is actually a pretty nice hand. That's a really nice hand. And we're going second. Which is actually, that's okay. Alright, so my Prism deck is running 5 draw, 4 criticals. And we have 4 Labrador criticals, 4 Ver draws, 1 of this Prism Romance Etoile as the 13th grade 3. But because it's Prism, you need to have Prisms. Otherwise, I wouldn't run this at all. It's 10k base. And then Costume Idol Alk is the heal. Ooh, that's... Wait, what the... Oh, it's hard mode. I was like, wait, whoa, that's like some powerful stuff. Okay, we're gonna need to put... I'm gonna have to ride this as the Vanguard. Then this will deal with that. This can deal with that. Come on, check a critical. Alright, whatever. Heal trigger. Costume idol. Oh, what the? It's this thing. Maiden of Venus Trapmaster. I don't have this card, actually. The physical card. I only have the reverse unit. I don't have the actual promo original. I don't even know what it does. When this unit attacks the Vanguard, counter +1, look at 5 from the top. Call a card with the same card name. Okay, that's the limit break. And when a rear guard with the same name as your unit is placed by your card effect, it gets 5k. That's interesting. You run Flores. In case you need to ride Labrador. Flores, in case you need to ride Labrador first. What does Flores do for Labrador? Flores is not a prism. Oops! Oops, oops. That was a complete fail. I meant to, oh, I should have called the 12k down. I could have pushed. Never mind, I would not have pushed 2 damage. Alright, I did the right play. Oh, wow. Lucky. Okay. Alright, what I'm gonna do here, so this thing gains 3 when boosted. Go ahead and put this here, put this here. Let's go. All in, let's go. Alright, she's gonna go to 22. That's only 19. This is 20. Alright, here we go. Yes! Oh, to bounce yourself? Okay. Alright, that was pretty quick. Prisms, game 1. Alright, we're probably gonna have to do another stamina reset. Wait, oh no we don't. We have 11. Wait, what? I thought I had 11. Oh, it's... Oh, no. I hate when it doesn't refresh immediately. Alright, what's in the exchange? Oh, the new My Fight skin. Alright, we gotta get this. This is like the top priority now. And then this stuff, it looks like the same stuff from before, so we can skip that. So basically, for this event, it's basically all you gotta do, get my skin, and then get the packs. Well, I mean, yeah, I guess the Flores, that Soul Blast 2 bounce herself. Doesn't she have to hit the Vanguard to do that? Or can she? Oh, wait, I think you're right. Yeah, I think she can hit a rear guard and do that. Let's see. 500 orbs, that's a lot. That's way too many. Alright, we're gonna go on Genesis. Yeah. So, the only deck that I care about building 100% next month is Genesis. I want to build Angelica Minerva. That deck is a classic deck. That was one of my main decks way back in the day. So, other than that, the only other one that I want to try to play, but I'll probably just play it during the rental period and then forget about it, is Dauntless Dominant Reverse. Unless I find that deck as amusing to play as compared to Vowing Saber Reverse. Alright, we got it. Alright, here we go. Prisms. Round 2. We beat her once, we gotta win round 2. Oh, this is an interesting hand. I'm gonna go ahead and send this back. Hope I don't regret not sending that back, or sending that back. Oh yes! SP Labrador, critical early. Oh. Oh, Elvira, and it's a heal trigger. I saw that. Oh wow, 11k, 11k. Luckily I got a 12. I'm probably gonna want to save this though. That's a lot of brake rides. A lot. 1, 2, 3. 3 of a kind. I got 3 of a kind. Oh no, I got 4. There's a 4th one in my hand. All of them are in the hand. That means I have like no draw power this game. Yeah, I don't have any draws left. I only got 3 crits and 4 heals. Wow. Alright, we're gonna have to use one of them. This could be bad. Oh, I got to use both of them actually. Oh man, we need to heal out. We're gonna have to heal out, otherwise we're gonna have to redo this. This did not go according to plan. Heal, heal. Oh boy. Now she has limit break and she can gain critical, so this is really bad. Oh man. Oh! Wow, that heal trigger. That heal trigger. Alright, she can bounce 2 things. She has 2 interceptors though. And I only have... Okay, I got a 12k attacker. And a 10. Bounce 2, so I can kill this, and attack the Vanguard and bounce these 2 Break Ride cards back. I got 3 heals and 3 crits. Come on. Oh yes. Come on, Labrador. Okay, that's good. That heal might save us. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh no, uh-oh, I don't think it's gonna heal. It's not gonna save me now. Uh-oh. She's wombo comboing. She's wombo comboing with Musketeers. What is going on here? What? Oh, we lost? What? 5 critical? Oh! What? 5 critical Evira. 5 critical. The last time I saw 5 critical was when Kai was fighting Aichi in season 4, and the Great stood up again and again and got 5 criticals on him. That was pretty insane. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't know that they could pull that off. That was some pretty impressive play right there. All of my training in the hyperbolic time chamber and answering Shingo the Riddler's trivia questions paid off. Alright, I guess I gotta keep this SP Labrador but send the other one back. That was insane. What? Oh, well, we got the... Now I don't have any crits, but we still have some draws. Man. The rush is real. Why doesn't she boost with this stuff? Well, she doesn't have to, but still. Okay. Oh, man, we lost a PG early. Ooh, and this is an 11k. And I do have a way to deal with it. I have no way to bounce this back. And I have to use it this turn. What Mai did just now looked like a stream highlight. That final turn that she did in that last game, that looked like a stream highlight. That 5 crit Elvira play. Man, I really want to play this deck on rank now. I want to complete... Oh, that's 2 PGs. Okay, we pretty much lost. We lost, boys. I'm sorry, but we lost. Alright, we can try to salvage this, but it's probably not going to work. Because... No, it's not going to work because... well... Yeah, it can work. It can work. I got an idea. Check this out. Let's see. Do I even... No, I don't need to activate any of that. Alright, watch. I need to call 3 things. So I need to call 3 things in the back row. They have to be prisms. It's going to be... Ver. And these 2... And I guess these 2 will be in the front row running over those interceptors. Alright, here we go. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Uno, dos, tres. Here we go, let's go. Come on, crit. Oh. Okay, we're gonna watch. Let's see what she does. Let's see what she does. That's 2 crit. That's 3 crit. Oh, she only got 3 crit this time. Am I Spanish? No, I'm not. Is I counted in Spanish? Is it because I counted in Spanish? Uno, dos, tres. Okay. Ichi-ni-san. You can count in Japanese too. Alright, I think I'm gonna auto fight this. We might be here for a while, boys. Mai's training. This is a little bit Super Saiyan 2. We have a Super Saiyan 2. We're gonna need some backup here. We're gonna need some Revengers and some Eradicators. Over. Okay, that's good. I got 2 PGs, but don't have a grade 3 now. As long as we can draw Ver before it's too late, we should be okay. Now, because I went first, she's gonna ride up to like a 9k grade 1, and then I will ride up to 9k. So that means I can put Koro here. Because you guys know me. I don't like to put my starter behind the Vanguard unless I have to. Meaning, unless they require me to. Like if it's Morganrot or Ionella, then I will do it. But if it's not required, I prefer to put them on the left or the right side because honestly, it's better. Like if you run crits, like I'm running crits in this deck, and if my opponent puts a 10k grade 2 on the rear guard line, then I have a problem. But having my starter in the left or the right side kind of negates that. Alright, so we could try to play aggressive here. I don't know if it's gonna work. Okay. I don't know if I'm gonna regret this because she might kill this and I won't have that many prisms for Labrador. This is 20k. Okay, yeah, now I lost that. Well, I got 3 PGs, and she only has 1 interceptor, so that's not too bad. I'm gonna play a little bit conservatively now because we're kind of low on the cards. Ooh, I can't. Does this bounce only prism? Okay, that's good. I can draw off of that. Alright, give me this. Ooh, nice. Get up here. Alright, reform the line. We gotta reform the line. We got a 12k. We can run over this. We have this, and we have, we don't have limit break, so there's probably no reason to call this down, actually, besides the fact that it can protect me. You know what? This is my prism, though. That's my prism. I'm just gonna go ahead and put this here, actually. How do I want to do this? Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. That's not gonna hit, but I need... Well, it could hit here. Okay, never mind. But I don't know, because I feel like I don't want to go to 5 damage. We're trying to win at 4 or less here. So she checks a stand or a critical, which I know she's running Rainbow. Okay, maybe I should not have called that down then. She only has 1 interceptor, so we're good. Oh wait, this isn't guaranteed to hit, is it? I could do that and then this, or yeah, I'll just do that. Kind of low on cards. I really need like a crit here. Oh well, come on, critical. Drew my heal. I don't have the amount of prisms that I need. Well, I'm not even going to be at limit break, so it doesn't really matter. Okay. Alright, what can we do here? This is 8. This is a cross ride. This hits over cross ride. Oh, wow. Wow! Awesome. All right. Oh, I need to go back and do the easy mode because I don't have, see this? I can do it some other time. I didn't 3-star the very easy mode. Okay, well I can craft 2 triple Rs. Alright guys, this is the moment of truth. This is the moment everybody's been waiting for. This is gonna be the gacha. We're gonna roll the gacha for those Elviras, for those crits. And the Sylvia. So let's see what all is in here. Elvira, Sylvia, so those are the triple Rs. Maiden of Venus Trap Reverse is in here as a double R. Maiden of Venus Trap Muse is the non-reverse form. That's also in here, so it's double R. Alberto, which I believe is the countercharger grade 2. Red Rose Musketeer Antonio, that's the new Sentinel. It's a Musketeer Sentinel. Deep Green Lord Master Wisteria, that's the Break Ride. The Break Ride is a rare. That's interesting. Maiden of Cherry Blossom, Maiden of Dreaming Aroma, Maiden of Cherry Stone. So these are the maidens. So these are support for the Maiden of Venus Trap archetype. I may try building that deck also. You got Dandelion Mirka. That was a promo back in the day. It did get printed again later with the art that it has in this game. Jack and Pumpkin, don't know what that is. Fruits Basket Elf and Lotus Druid. Alright, so those are the commons. So let's go ahead and crack these packs. Here we go. Come on, purple circle. What? A blue? Oh, there's that Jack-o'-lantern thing. I remember that card. Oh yeah, that may. Oh, okay, now these cards are starting to ring a bell. I recognize these now. These were in Brilliant Strike. Okay, there's the countercharger, and I saw the Break Ride also. Wisteria. I think you can put the Break Ride in an Arboros deck, I believe. Wow, that's a lot of Jack-o'-lantern, or Pumpkin, whatever they call this guy. Wow, that was very lackluster. Oh yeah, this thing. So I got 4 of this now. Maiden of Cherry Stone. Maiden, when the attack boosted by this unit hits a Vanguard, return this unit to your deck to call a Maiden of Cherry Bloom. Maiden of Cherry Bloom is a grade 2. When this unit's attack hits a Vanguard, so +1, counter +1 to call a Maiden of Cherry Stone from the deck as rest. So it's kind of like the Seed Squire Knight and those guys. Maiden of Dreaming Aroma, counter +1 and put this unit in your soul to look at 5 cards on the top of your deck. Add a grade 3 or greater card to your hand. That's a grade 2. I don't know how useful that'll be. And then there's Master Wisteria. When rode upon, Vanguard, I can't. Wow, a rare Break Ride. Call 1 card each from your deck with the same card name as 2 of your rear guards. Total 2 cards. So the problem with this guy, this could be pretty good most of the time, but sometimes if you're up against, if you go second against like Narukami, especially Vowing Saber Reverse, this could be pretty bad because they'll blow up your back row, and you kind of need to hide some of your units. Like you need to hide like a grade 1 and a grade 2 in the back row to clone them with this effect. It's still an okay card. I don't understand why they don't buff these Break Ride cards that originally had to be boosted to get the 3k power. Like, this should have just been upgraded to when this unit attacks the Vanguard, it gets 3000. Just like how the vast majority of the Break Ride cards have that effect. They should have just went ahead and buffed that. Why do they have to do stuff like this? Because this makes this even... it makes it bad against cross rides. Whereas most Break Ride units, like Ramiel, will just gain 3k power and they can just hit over the cross ride defense. So I don't know why they don't do that. Like, to me, that doesn't make any sense. And then Jack and Pumpkin, when this unit attacks, counter +1 to get 4000. So Yeah. Oh, and Fruits Basket Elf. When this unit boosts an attack on your Vanguard, counters one to prevent your opponent's Sentinel from activating until end of battle. Wait a minute. This unit boosts an attack on a Vanguard. Counter plus one to prevent your opponent's Sentinel from activating until end of battle. And this unit does not deal damage even if the... What? Oh, okay. Well, yeah, that would have been so broke. Like, I was gonna say, if this thing was like a guard break type of thing, like a Silent Tom card, why is that a common? But apparently it's not as good as I thought. Alright, when placed, one of your other units gets 2k, so they gave them that card too. And what is that? That's a Lotus Druid. And then Mirka, when this unit boosts, if you shuffled your deck during this turn, it gets 3k power. So it's a 9k booster. Obviously in Musketeers, they shuffle a lot because they superior call. Very underwhelming. Got a blue circle. Wow. Blue circle. But at least I can craft 2 triple Rs. Probably by the end of the event, I'll be able to craft 3 triple Rs. So, I'm not too worried about that. They really need to fix this, the mission freezing up like this, though. That's super annoying. Anyone in the chat, are you guys going to be playing Neo Nectar? Are you trying to build the deck to 100% and you're going to be playing it on ranked this month? Or you guys going to skip it or do what you can, get what cards you can, and just not really care, or what? And then if not, or if so, are you also planning to open packs next month? Are you skipping Brilliant Strike? Are you going to build Tempest Bolt, Grand Ezel Scissors, or what else they have? I already know what I'm building. I mentioned a couple times already. Oh, I gotta play Rank Fight one more time. That's till the 18th. That's pretty random. That's such a random thing that you gotta do. Alright, let's... Gonna try to build it. Alright, I'm gonna build my deck real quick and see what it would look like. Even though I don't have the cards. Did I keep her Arbros deck? Did I delete it? Oh no, it's here. So Megumi's using it until I get that new Mai skin. Yeah, I'm definitely building Minerva. That's the only deck that I'm going to try to build next month. I'll play the rest of them during the rental period, but the Genesis deck is the only one that I'm going to main. Alright, so... Okay, so for Arbros, which is still a legit deck, like, you can keep Arbros and mix this Break Ride in with it, because I think this helps. I don't know if it's really needed... But it's better than Maiden of Trailing Rose, because Maiden of Trailing Rose requires Persona Blast and hitting a Vanguard. But Maiden of Trailing Rose is good, because if this effect happens, it's basically like the equivalent of Blaster Dark Revenger, or Blaster Blade Liberator, or Restanding Rear Guards, because the Persona Blast allows you to get potentially an extra 1 or even 2 attacks. So that's why she's still good. The problem is the Persona Blast, and it's not easy to pull off. So it's very rare to do that effect. So that's the reason why it's kind of like, we can take it out. We can put this in instead. So, and then he would be a draw trigger. This should be a draw trigger as well. Alright, so that's probably what I would do. Let me think about the grade 1 lineup and the grade 2 lineup. So what else do they get? They do have these Maiden cards, which I will not mix them in with Arboros. Mainly because the Jean and these guys, Veradir, are still pretty good. Let me see. Does this thing have to hit a Vanguard? When this unit's attack hits a Vanguard, this thing has to hit a Vanguard too. But yeah, it's less resource intensive. So I'll probably just throw the Break Ride in there and call it a day. Let me see what else they've got though. Oh, they have the Counter Charger. The Counter Charger... When this unit attacks counters want to get 4k power. I don't like the 8k body though. I think I'll probably end up keeping it like this. Is there a grade 1? Oh, there is one other thing I would do. I would take this out and put this in. Goes to grade 2, yeah. Alright, I think I'll probably just keep it like this. So, yeah. Oh, well, actually, hold on. Let me see if I can replace that grade 3 with something better. Oh. Let's unit attacks. What, maybe the reverse unit? Wait, oh, lock a rear guard, look at 5, call a card, and unit gets this. Whatever with the same name as your unit is placed. Oh, maybe one of these instead of this. Or this. Let me see, what's the difference? When this unit attacks a Vanguard, Camel's will look at 5. From the top, call a card. That's during the battle phase. This is lock a rear guard, look at 5. Ooh, I actually think the original one might be better because in Vanguard 0, this allows you an extra attack. When this unit attacks a Vanguard, counterblast 1 to look at 5 cards from the top of your deck and call a card with the same card name as your unit. During the battle phase, that allows you an extra attack. That could actually be really good. In fact, that could be so good that I feel like you don't even need Gene anymore. You know what, guys? I think we're gonna run the Maidens in here. In fact, we're probably not even gonna run our bros anymore. We're just gonna go straight into the Maiden build with the Break Ride, and then number 13 is probably gonna be you know what? Well, I kind of want to run Maiden of Trailing Rose with the Maidens and just run one Break Ride. That Break Ride's nice, but I don't think it's really necessary. And I guess heal, draw. This is actually so good that I feel like this can give you an extra attack. You don't even need to run stand triggers anymore. You just run 9 draw. The reverse unit, lock a rear guard, look at 5, blah blah blah. That doesn't give you an extra attack, and Maiden of Trailing Rose gives you extra attack too. So yeah, I think we're gonna go Maiden of. We're going Maiden of. It's official. Let's put the Maiden of in here. Get this stuff out. Get this out of here. This gets replaced with this. This thing can be used to get a thing. This Musketeer guy can unflip damage. We only need like 3. You can even run those idols. I'll probably run... Yeah, that's not bad actually. 4, 4, and 1 of that tree thing. Maybe 2 of this guy. For free calls. We all know how annoying that is in the Blau, not the Blau, in the back in the Perfect Riser deck. Or Spike Brothers still use a Devil Summoner. Corolla Dragon's good. This thing is interesting, but I don't think I'm gonna run it. The Maiden of Sentinel also should be in here to be pure to the Maiden of deck, but nah. And I think the... What's this? Oh, Iris Knight. We're not running him. Maybe that thing. Or actually this. Yeah, that thing can filter. I think we got it. And Maiden of Physalis. Yeah, Maiden of Physalis, the classic. This was a starter. I remember just starter. I used the starter all the way till like Legion. Okay, so yeah, this looks pretty solid. Maybe 10k vanillas might be needed. You know what? It's weird. I think, you know what? I think I'm gonna drop that guy for the 10k. Those two. Yeah, we're gonna run it like this. That looks like a pretty solid build. What do you guys think? This looks pretty good for maiden of build. Reverse units the heal trigger. Cause it's late game. Does it have a cross ride? Did they buff it? They didn't buff this thing. They should have given this a cross ride with the original. One brake ride. Cause it's very not that good, but it's 11k body. So you would run it over the random 10k thing that gains 2k when it attacks. Corolla Dragon, because it's 8k. It's good. It can form 16 with 2 of them in the same column. Alright, that's the Maiden of deck. Realistically, if we wanted to go all in on the Maiden of archetype, we'd run this. Where is it? Just keep Maiden of Blossom Rain. I'll probably change it back to Antonio because he's the newer, the better Sentinel. But yeah, that's pretty good. Alright, and then for the Musketeers, I think I deleted them since I stopped using them for like a super long time. But yeah, so let's create the Musketeers. So for the Musketeer build, it's going to be the Musketeer starter, which is just a grade 3 searcher. For Antonio, this is the Musketeer Sentinel. Then Mirka is 4 of. For Rebecca. And actually, probably 3 Ruth. No, 2. Actually, probably 2 of this and 3 of this. The self-damager is not needed. I guess you could use a self-damager to prevent the opponent from healing. Alright, for grade 2s, we run... obviously 4 of these. And, yeah, we gotta run 4, I guess 3 of this and 4 of this? Maybe? 12Ks are good. We got 4 Rebecca, so I think we're good there. That's the 2s. And then for the 3s, 4 Elvira, 4 Cecilia. And then, now here's the thing where it's like, you kind of need a Musketeer, so you're still kind of forced to run this guy as your heal trigger, which is kind of annoying. But hey, at least we got Elvira, so it's not all bad. And then the number 13 will probably just be the brake ride. Or, realistically, I'd probably run this. I wouldn't run the brake ride at all. In fact, I'd probably run only 1 of him. I'd run 4 of this. And... This thing is so... Well, okay, you know what? I just thought of something. This guy is okay with Mirka, because he'll be 13 and Mirka's 9. So he that forms a good column. So I guess you could run him as the heal, and then you run 1 of these. But I don't know. I think this is so much more useful. But does this require a Musketeer? Okay, that doesn't require a Musketeer. So actually, you know what? We're gonna stick to what I said originally. I like this card because of the Limit Break skill. I feel like this Limit Break skill gives Neo Nectar the thing that I was saying that they were lacking from the start. Basically, an ability to do multiple attacks during the battle phase without having to rely on stand triggers. So because of that, they can now do 9 draw. Now, with Cecilia, they can prevent deck out, so yeah, I could probably do 9 draw. They could probably also still run like 4 stand, but I don't think it's really needed. The reason why 4 stand could also work is because they have Sylvia. They're calling for free with stuff like this, so they could get away with running like a couple of stands. Like, you could make, say, Cecilia a stand trigger, and they'll probably be okay. I don't know, you have to test it out, because as long as you have Sylvia and you can kind of like rush the opponent down and build up your board fast, then the idea is you can benefit from stand triggers. Elvira has inherent crit, so you don't need crit triggers. Definitely do not run critical triggers in this deck. But if anything, it's either going to be 9 draw, which is still probably the way to go. You know, I'm just going to make it 9 draw, and then if I'll maybe play around with stands, but I kind of think that, I don't know, I think you could just do this, final turn them, and like, well, thing is, this is when it attacks a Vanguard. That is so good. It doesn't have to hit, it's when it attacks a Vanguard. So literally, they're at 5 damage. You kill their interceptors with your 2 front row rear guards. You swing into their Vanguard. Counterblast 1, look at 5 cards from the top of that, call a card with the same name as your unit. So basically, you don't want to run. You gotta run 4/4/4 of like every. Okay, because of that, I just realized something. If we're doing 4/4/4, then you're going to want mostly. In fact, probably gonna only run like 1 of this guy, and I'll probably run like a bunch of this thing because they're counterblast heavy now. Yeah, I'll probably do that, and then 4. And 1 of this, and 4 Ruth. Yeah. Okay, that makes more sense. So, if we're going for the Muse play, you want max consistency. So you're gonna want 4 of pretty much everything. Kind of like the Ragey deck for Dark Irregulars. So that's probably the way to go. You do Cecilia early or Elvira. So you got 2 late game options, Elvira and Venus Trap Muse. That's pretty cool. In fact, could even drop this altogether, but it is a Musketeer, so okay, it is what it is. I was gonna say drop this for the reverse unit, but it's probably fine like this. That's probably going to be the premier deck, and then the other one would be the maiden deck, which is this one, which is pretty good. So again, since we are running, it seems like this deck is not super counterblast heavy. So I don't think we need this thing. Okay, that's what I would do. Because I want maximum consistency for Muse in late game, I'm gonna run 4 of pretty much everything. So there we go. That's the maiden deck. What was the trigger lineup? Is it 9 draw? Yeah, 9 draw. Okay. I think these decks will be pretty good. Both the maiden deck and the Musketeer deck are probably pretty fun decks to play. In terms of difficulty, playing them, I think the Maiden deck is going to be easier to control. Musketeer deck is probably more challenging to control. But they're both pretty fun. They look like they're pretty fun decks to play on rank. Probably do fine in most games. Five cards on the top of the deck, call a card as rest. Okay. Alright guys, well that's probably going to be it for this stream. We did the event, we opened packs, it didn't get really any good pulls at all so far. But doing the event every day, probably eventually we'll pull some stuff and I'll probably complete the deck. Hopefully by the end of the event, and then we will be opening packs for Brilliant Strike. And with that, we're probably going to end the stream. I will be back with the pack openings next time for Brilliant Strike, set 15. We're going to be building Regalia. So, Angelica and Minerva, I need 4 of each. Hopefully, I can craft 2 of them, maybe 3 of them. 3 triple Rs for Genesis if needed. But that's really the only deck that I want to build. Like, the rest of them, I'll play them during the rental week, and that's pretty much it. Unless I get super lucky. Now, those of you who watched my pack opening last time know that I had a lot of bad luck with the Catastrophic Outbreak. It was really tough to build those decks. Like, Blau was hard to build. It's still not even done. Nightmare Dolls isn't done, so my Miracle Pop, well, that was actually last time, so that doesn't even count. But Chaos Breaker, that's done now. Ramiel Reverse was done. Dimension Police is done now. So the only deck that's not done from that release is Great Nature. Arboros, not Arboros, I only have 1 Leopold Reverse. That's the problem. So I can't play that deck. But all the others are done at this point. Or very close to done. They have like 3 out of 4. Like I think on this one I'm missing like 2 Break Rides or something. But anyway, we're going to keep on working on these. And we'll be back next time with Brilliant Strike. Thanks for watching the stream, and I'll catch you guys next time.